You know Alex Williams. Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with a Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you gotta do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Welcome, everybody, to college basketball presented by 2K Sports. This should be a fun one. In this game, we'll see the Florida Gators against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Tonight, we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
You know, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these games, seeing what kind of dynamic, new, fresh players will soon be headed to the league.
Yeah, plenty of NBA hopefuls on these two teams. It'll be interesting to see who really distinguishes themselves from the pack.
And Junior gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, his football background early in high school, he played on the gridiron, so Junior is no stranger to initiating and embracing contact.
Up top, West. He's covered by Lawson. Pass to Pearson. Back to West. 4 on the clock. Back to Pearson. Here's Harden. Pearson. They shoot again. Lawson with the block. And he's able to get it back. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Here's Harden. Over Thompson. Harden can't get it to go. Thompson, right side. Junior outside. Back to Thompson. Junior outside. Pass to Lawson. Now here's Diaz. He's covered closely. Count that one.
Even inside, Diaz is a constant threat. Stays agile and navigates through the defense to get his shot off.
Now here's West. Here's Harden. Here's Brand. Pearson outside. Trying to get back on track. It's good from long range.
Hey, when you're a leader like Pearson, you've got to assert yourself, and that's what he's doing there, showing you he's unafraid of rising and taking that shot.
The popularity of the Mountaineers in West Virginia, some die-hard fans of this school.
And there aren't any pro teams in the state, so this is the only show in town. West Virginia is all in on their Mountaineers, not just in hoops, but in all sports.
Here's Brand. Pass to Pearson.
Well, I like seeing Pearson keep things simple. When he does that, the game comes really naturally to him, making good use of the in-between area there.
Now Junior, he has 5. Here's Lawson, lays it up and banks it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside West. Pass to Stevenson. Pearson, covered by Junior. Pearson, no good. The Gators leading. Here's Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there. You know, it's not a big basketball factory when it comes to players joining the NBA from West Virginia, but they do have some representation from their alumni base.
And all time, you have some big names on the list. But in the last few years, it's been pretty sparse. Still, this team remains competitive without having NBA-level talent.
Diaz from outside, but they recover it. A nice shot by Mercer.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
West Virginia calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some play.
Changes for Florida.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Junior. 5 points in the game. The 3 ball. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Solid by Junior on the pick and roll. Growing up playing on the streets of New York, I'm sure he ran pick and roll for days.
Pass to Harden. Back to West. And it's good for 2.
And without a doubt, the big name from West Virginia is Jerry West, the man who would go on to become the logo of the NBA. He's all over the record book for the Mountaineers.
Junior with the bucket.
You know, you have to stretch the floor for the offense to flow smoothly, and Junior understands that, and he's doing his part.
To the middle, Harden. It's hauled in by the Gators. Guys, when you talk about Jerry West and West Virginia, he is an absolute hero for the school.
He was not just a hero for the school, but for the entire state. Jerry West put basketball on the map for West Virginia. I can't imagine anybody impacting the game for the Mountaineers more than he did.
Second chance shot. West misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Junior outside. Pass to Mercer. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
How about that nice dime by Junior to a ready shooter? Well, I tell you what, you can see his floor vision just improving with each game.
Here's West. That shot, no good. Mercer with some nice D. And here we go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, the West Virginia team has seen some improvement the last few years. Several strong seasons in a row. They were right in line for a high seed before the virus canceled the tournament.
Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. West. West with another miss. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Gators on top, leading by 17. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
And he did just what a lead guard should do. Control the action and keep his teammates involved.
And, you know, he's got 4 dimes already, quite possibly on pace for double-digit assists for the game. That kind of unselfishness is something that can really galvanize the whole team.
And he gets it to go.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Pass to Pearson, fires from deep, drills the three-pointer.
You know, they've come close on a few occasions in the past, but West Virginia is still looking for its first title. In 1959, they were runners-up, and they made the Final Four in 2010.
Junior outside. And here's Mercer. He's guarded by Stevenson. Count it.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
For the Mountaineers, they are rarely a high seed. They've never been a number 1 seed.
They were a 2 seed in 2010 and a 3 seed in 2016. Other than that, they are usually not ranked that high. But they're building something here, and they're pushing for that first title.
Pearson outside. From deep. Got a piece of it.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Junior. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him. That's on Pearson.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
A difficult situation for West Virginia.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Junior. He's guarded by West. Rejected by Stevenson. Snow. And he banks in the layup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's West. And Bautista with the block. Here's Blunt. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Pass to Stevenson. 13 feet out. Misses off the left iron. The drive by Junior, and that one's good. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Junior outside. Another 3 for Florida.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul of the game. We're in single bonus, and they'll go to the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity.
Andre West at the line for 2. Into the lineup for...
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Junior outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Pass to Snow, and that one is stuffed right through.
At the next level, Junior's going to be asked to run a lot of screen and roll, and he's showing he's up to the task.
Here's Rose, covered by Junior. Collins with it. Back to Stevenson. Fires the 3. Junior grabs the miss. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Collins picks one up.
Have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
Back to Fields. Kicks it out to Junior. 5 to shoot. Blunt with it. Hernandez picking him up. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And leading the way was Junior, who caught fire from long range, absolutely torched the opposition from out there.
Piled up points in a hurry. And, of course, the attention he commanded from the perimeter created opportunities for his teammates as well. Simply put, he was special.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. Mm-hmm. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock go rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, you wanna find this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
See ya.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Right? We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
Catch you later, Arch.
all right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think Press Pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level.